Join me to decorate our candy cane Christmas tree. This will be our third year to decorate this Christmas tree. And we have this topper from last year. If you haven't watched it on how to create this beautiful ribbon topper, check the link up here and you'll see how I made it. So I'll just have to flop it out because it was hidden, and later we're gonna hang it on top of our tree. Last year I used this mesh ribbon to decorate the tree, but today I'm thinking to decorate it with ribbons. If you want to see how I decorate my Christmas tree, just keep on watching. Here are the decorations I have accumulated for the past 3 years. Having candy cane decoration is very rare here in Australia, so every time I see candy cane decor, I make sure to buy some. Unless, of course, it's very expensive. I also did a lot of DIY candy cane decors, so make sure to check out my channel to see those. For this year, I got few more additional candy cane decoration. These bubbles and this house candy cane are from Kmart. The sequence bubble are from Shein, and these ones are from local discount stores. I also bought small red and white bubbles to create a ball cluster that I'm gonna show you later. So it was a little bit pressed, so I have to flop it up a little bit to put it back into shape. This one has a wire at the back, so we're just gonna climb up here to attach it right in top. So I think that will be the first thing that we're gonna do. Fix the ribbon to keep that shape. So we are starting with our red ribbon. What we're gonna do is fishtail this. Then we are making a loop out of the ribbon and use a twist tie to hold it in place. I created 3 loops and attached it to the tree by twisting the branches around the ribbon. I attached the first ribbon on the very top of the tree, just beneath a ribbon topper. Then you're going to make a loop close to each other. Just crisscross the branch to the ribbon to hold it in place. Make sure to loosen up the loop to give it a nice shape. It really depends how long you wanted to continue doing the loop, but for me, I stop around 1/3 of the tree. And also remember to do a fishtail every time you cut the ribbon. Then I did the same on the other side, but I started a little lower compared to the first one. I continue adding more ribbon in the middle and the lower part of the tree. So after we put on the plain red color, we're gonna use this candy cane ribbon. It's better if you have like a different size of ribbon because it will create a different texture. But if you don't have, it's okay as long as you have a different print. So this is what I'm gonna do, is to create this here. And then we're just gonna add this to the rest of the tree. Of course, we're gonna ducktail this and then do a loop, do a looper. I don't feel like I need to do a lot of loop for this one. Just do it. So probably 2 loops will be fine. I'm attaching this candy cane ribbon where I started the red ribbon, but the direction of this candy cane ribbon will be a little different from the red ribbon. So I'm just gonna add more of this ribbon to create that fuller look of our tree.
Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree,
I didn't have enough of this beautiful ribbon. I wish I bought 2 of them. It's just 5 meters. So if you could buy 10 meters, that would be amazing. Our tree is 1.5, I think it's 1.7 meters. So the 5-meter ribbon would not be enough. But that's okay. We have another ribbon that we could add, which is this one. So this one is a bit smaller, so it will add a little bit of texture to our tree. So if you could see, the first ribbon that we made has a smaller loop, and as we go with the second one, it gets bigger. And for our third one, I'll have to do a little more bigger than the first and second one. So keep watching. What I'll do is make that loop. Again, we fishtail the end and then make a loop, probably 2, 3 for this one, like that. And then from this side here, this we didn't have enough.
Once you find a spot for this, use the branch to crisscross around the ribbon. I make a bigger loop and attach it back to the tree. I made 3 loops before I cut the ribbon.
There. And then we're just gonna cut the ends again.
I continue using this ribbon to balance out the spaces of the ribbons.
Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Oh Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Not only green when summer's here.
Now that we finish our ribbon, we're gonna put on our big ornaments and our lollipops, and let's get started.
Remember to add the big ornament first and always attach them in a zigzag pattern. I also use the branch of the tree to wrap it to the lollipop to keep it in place.
Oh Christmas tree, much pleasure thou canst give me. Oh Christmas tree, much pleasure.
So with this Christmas bubbles, it doesn't seem to be the right theme, but that's okay. This one doesn't really match the theme. I'll put it on the side. So this big one, also reds, the one that we're going to put in the center.
Much pleasure thou canst give me. How often has the Christmas tree afforded me the greatest glee? Oh Christmas tree, much pleasure thou canst give me. Oh Christmas.
Next will be the candy canes. I just stick it in the side and secure it with the branches.
From base to summer, gay and bright, there's only splendor for the sight. Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree.
So after we put all the big ones, then we can just add the small bits. So last year, I just attached this individually, but I put this in a cluster. I'm gonna show you how I did that. It's very simple. So it just adds texture as well. So I created, I put on different textures, like the glossy one with the glitter one, and then you can attach it to your tree. Like that. And with the green one, I don't have the smaller shape, a smaller size, but 3 of them is also still really nice.
To create a bubble cluster, you need to remove the existing tie and use a wire to tie 2 of the 6 cm bubbles with 2 different texture. And then I added 1 small 4 cm bubble to complete the cluster. Leave a little bit of wire in the end so you'll able to hang it on the tree.
So it looks more fuller that way. And we also have those special ornaments like this. So you can, if you have lots of this, you can bind them together like the cluster. But if not, you can put them separately because they're a bit special. We also have bubbles like that you can just put right in top of any spaces that you want to fill in. And we have the couple of this special ones that we're going to put as well later. Just gonna add the small bubbles and just keep building our beautiful tree.
Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Not only green when summer's here, but also when 'tis cold and drear. Oh Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Oh Christmas tree, much pleasure thou canst give me. Oh Christmas tree, much pleasure thou canst give me. How often has the Christmas tree afforded me the greatest glee? Oh Christmas tree, much pleasure thou canst give me. Oh Christmas tree, thy candles shine so brightly. Oh Christmas tree, thy candles shine so brightly. From base to summit, gay and bright, there's only splendor for the sight. Oh Christmas tree, thy candles shine so brightly. Oh Christmas.
We're gonna add our pigs. Last year I used these pigs just right on top of everything, but I feel like this year I'm just gonna put it everywhere. And then we also have these cute lollies that we did some DIY from last year that we're just gonna put it like so, and this one here as well. So this one is a lot easier to add, especially on those spaces, because you're just gonna insert them. You don't have to worry on tying them. So you're just gonna do that. Pretty easy. And then that you can also tie it around the leaves in case, you know, your kids is just trying to shake it all the time and you need something to hold on to those. So you just have to wrap it with a branch so that it will be more stable. I'm just gonna spread it around the tree, so I'm just gonna fast forward it.
Oh Christmas tree, how richly God has decked thee. Oh Christmas tree, how richly God has decked thee. Thou bidst us true and faithful be, and trust in God.
I also have these red berry picks from the wreath that I redo, and since it's red, I think it will just blend into our theme.
I also wanted to add like a piece of ribbon like this. So it's like a loop and a short and long tail. I wanted to add this to certain areas that needs to fill in, but it looks really full right now, but that's fine. Maybe I'll just add 2 or 3 of these somewhere. It's actually very tough to add this right now. Maybe on the side here. A nice spot in here where this thing is. It doesn't have to be a really big loop. So this ribbon is very much inspired, if you've noticed, if you've seen Ramon at home, the way how I created the ribbon is pretty much inspired from his beautiful creation. So if you haven't seen his channel, make sure to check that out because he does amazing. So adding that ribbon creates a lot of volume on your Christmas tree. I think I want to add more because it's so nice. It's so clever how you can just add a little bit more of that ribbon around your tree. So again, just a loop like that, and then along that. So where do you think we should put it? So we have right there and right here, probably just right on top, where if you could still find a spot right there. Probably this. I know I said I just needed one, but I think I can do 4. So one there, one in there, and then probably one on top. So it's nice to really have like that zigzag kind of look on the tree, so that their eyes, whatever looking at it, their eyes is traveling around the tree. Small tail, long tail. So we're gonna put it somewhere here.
And I think this will be the last thing we're gonna add on our tree. Thank you for watching this video. Also check out how I set up our Christmas tree using a mesh ribbon last year. And make sure to like and share this video if you find this helpful. And if you are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell to see more video like this. Bye!